Super. You know what? Why did you have to mess up a good thing that you just had? I don't get that. Like, yo, dudes and dudettes, your friendly neighborhood Jaxblade here, and I just have to do a quick little thoughts topic on the newest Super Saiyan form because Dragon Ball AF is now canon. All right, just pretty much canon. I mean, not the way we expected, but it's stupid. I'm just trying to sit here and enjoy my dog's birthday. Happy birthday to my boy Rambo. He just turned 1 today, and he's outside the door sleeping right now. But I don't get why you messed up. Okay, because so for people who don't know, they have a new Super Saiyan form for Goku, or a new Ultra Instinct form for Goku, since Ultra Instinct isn't, just for Saiyans, where his hair turns white, like all those. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're probably not on this. But anyways, it's just all those things of like Super Saiyan Blanco or whatever, or like Ultra Instinct Blanco is now officially becoming canon before the series ends. And I gotta be real with y'all. I am not a fan whatsoever because, all right, let me just, and you know what, let me backtrack to what I think of each Super Saiyan form before I talk about this one. All right, because this is what I personally think, and I'm going to include Ultra Instinct, so I don't need a bunch of comments saying, oh, well, Ultra Instinct's not a freaking Super Saiyan form. I know, okay, I get the concept. But it's just one of those things where I'm just trying to, like, see how they went through it, because they practically have every Power Ranger form now. So that whole like thing Cartoon Hooligans did with the Super Saiyan Power Rangers, or that fan art of Super Saiyan Power Rangers, that can be canon now. That can legit be canon. I guess the green-haired one would be Broly, even though it was like lime or something, whatever you want to call it. But all right, this new Super Saiyan. I'm getting all. I'm sorry, I took like 2 T-Rex pills, so like I'm hyper right now from my pre-workout. So the first Super Saiyan form, iconic, all right? It's funny that this was just a thing to save time and art, but it's just iconic. That's why every cartoon show and every show always says like, oh, I'm going Super Saiyan, or I do a parody of that because it's so iconic. Gold hair, green eyes, what the works. It's just badass, all right? When you see that happen, and it's just a cool design. But then we have, Super Saiyan 2. I'm on the camp that Super Saiyan 2 only looks good on Gohan when he was fighting Cell and Bojack. Because everyone else, you can barely tell. And in Super, you watch some episodes of Super, like when Future Trunks comes back and when Goku's fighting Goku Black and all that stuff, like they don't always stay consistent with the hair. And when they go Super Saiyan 2, it's like, hey, sometimes when I go Super Saiyan 2, I have a bang. And then sometimes I have like all these things, and then like sometimes the artist just doesn't draw it right. And one of the biggest people who got the shaft of that, besides Vegeta, because Vegeta you could just only tell if there was blue lightning, it was Gohan. Because what's funny is as a teenager, he had the hair where he was just like, okay, I can see black hair. Then it went Super Saiyan. Then it went Super Saiyan 2 at the tournament. But then it got into this realm of like, okay, he's getting mad because Vidal's getting her ass beat. Is he Super Saiyan 2 there or just Super Saiyan? Because I don't get why the crowd's surprised if he just went Super Saiyan right there. Look at his one long bang. And then it's like, when he's fighting Boo, is he going Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2? All right, like when he's fighting Deborah, is he Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2? And then, there's this little art piece of like, well, if you just analyze every little bang right here and shit, like, that to me is just stupid. Like, oh, you had to analyze every little bang. It's not like clear and apparent. That's why Super Saiyan 2 Gohan fighting Cell is just the beastly form. Like, clear difference, just hair, gold, up, gold, badass. Super Saiyan 3, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I never was a fan of Super Saiyan 3. To me, it just looked like you shaved his eyebrows off. Even when I had the action figure as a kid, I remember getting the action figure, I was like, what is this? Just looks like they gave him Raditz hair and shaved his eyebrows off. I was not a fan of Super Saiyan 3. The theme is awesome. The theme is just, in the gym, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get this going in the gym to Super Saiyan 3 theme. But to just Super Saiyan 3, the design, not digging it. Super Saiyan 4, second rawest, probably the rawest design ever. Because what I love about Super Saiyan 4, even though it's not canon or what you want to do, even though there's the canon for Z is, it's just ridiculous. Alright, so Super Saiyan 4 is just so beast because it's blending the Saiyan warrior with the Uzaru and stuff like that. You're blending two great things and giving this great design. I think Super Saiyan 4 is one of the best designs, creative, spectacular. I love that design. I think it's just an incredible design. for transformation. I loved it. I'm sad it's not canon anymore, but it was badass. Super Saiyan God. As many of you know, I've said it like so many times on this channel, like pretty much nearly every DBZ video you can find this on, I say this. I do not care for Super Saiyan God whatsoever. To me, it looks like a less badass version of Kaioken. They made my boy Goku skinnier with it and, you know, gave him just dyed red hair, and I was just like, this is lame. All right, this looks so lame to me. And, you know, some people love it, but I personally don't. Then Toriko mode. I'm not calling it Super Saiyan Blue. Originally Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. What kind of BS is that? I'm glad they made that a joke in the manga. But just Super Saiyan Blue it's just another palette swap. All right? It's not creative to me. I know that they say simplicity is the best, but when you have years of shows that were influenced by Dragon Ball. Like, you can look up so many manga artists that there are so many mangas and anime today that people love that you would not have if Dragon Ball was not around. Like, if Akira Toriyama decided, I'm not going to create Dragon Ball, I'm going to create something else, like, you probably would not have, you know, all these shows today. So I'm saying shows like Naruto, even if people love or hate it, you know, they did designs great for the transformations. Like, you can tell each design, like, they're really different from each other. It was like, okay, he's pissed off. He's using he's using chakra. Yeah, the QB chakra mode. What? No, not QB chakra mode. That's when he turns yellow. But you know what? All right. Naruto, when he gets mad, he uses the fox. All right, his eyes turn red. He gets sharp teeth. All right, that's very noticeable. All right, when he gets four tails, he looks like freaking Carnage, but is just rapidly firing at you, and it looks badass. You can clearly tell. Six tails, he's got bones around him, and it looks like Carnage. Okay, and you know what? It's sort of getting like a digivolving territory, and I think it looks cool. What was it? After that was when he got QB chakra mode, which I think is just dope. Because it's like his entire body is just gold. I think that looks way better. Then he got the, you know, I'm not one of those Naruto tubers who knows like all the things like KCM 1 or 2, 3, like stuff like that. I just remember what they are. Like Biju mode, where he had the coat. I think that is like, I honestly think that's a more badass design than Super Saiyan. I'm keeping it real, y'all. Like, that just looks badass. He's flaming and shit like that. Not in that way, pause. And, you know, Sage mode, where he has the frog eyes, all that, and then he blends them together. It's just, each of Naruto's forms, love it or hate it, has a vastly different look from each other, and you could tell which form he's using. Now, let me move on to Ichigo. Ichigo, even though Bleach, you know, whatever happened to you, man, like, I don't know why your series had to do what it had to do, but whatsoever. Bleach had really creative transformations for Ichigo. Like, I'll say this, even though he's like part billionth everything, if you did a crossover with Dragon Ball, it would be like, oh, well, Ichigo has a droplet of Saiyan blood in his body, which allows him to go Super Saiyan Bankai and Skate. You know, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous with Ichigo, but all his transformations, his Bankai, his hollow forms, they look unique. They all look vastly different from what they are. Like, you can differentiate them. So I like that. I respect that about characters. Like, all these shows I'm inspired. Hell, even Luffy, all right? What you got for Luffy, all right? Base, pink and steaming, giant appendages, and then this big gorilla motherfucker, and I'm just like, okay, whatever, that looks, at least all of them are unique and different, and I can differentiate them from each other. But for this, just Super Saiyan White, like, there are so many shows that were influenced by Dragon Ball. Like, Dragon Ball was the granddaddy, and when you expect Dragon Ball to come back, you expect to be like, oh snap, we've seen all these young kids do all this stuff because they were inspired by Grandpa. It's sort of like, a retired athlete going like, oh, well, I remember back in my day, he says, well, you know what, let me see if I can show the kids. And at first you're just like, yeah, let's see what he can do. And it's just like, okay, I mean, we still love you. You already won. You don't have to keep playing, but, you know, whatever, bro. And it's just ridiculous. You don't need to go back. You don't have to prove anything. You've already won, and you're coming back and you're doing this thing here. Because this Super Saiyan White transformation, like, honestly, I don't think I would have minded if they gave it to Gohan or something like that. Because, okay, this is my main problem with it. Ultra Instinct. Because I just went on a complete tangent that went left of that. Alright, Ultra Instinct, I actually really dug Ultra Instinct because it was like Goku mastered himself. He didn't need any transformations to fight people. Because I remember back in the day when they kept saying, oh, Goku is fighting Oob, and Oob is like Kid Buu reincarnated, so he's fighting him in his base form. I remember I was just completely befuddled, like, how could Goku fight Oob if he's like as strong as Kid Buu in his base form, not Super Saiyan 3? But it's one of those things where I go, oh, okay, Ultra Instinct and all this other stuff. I mean, that has nothing to do with it, of course, but it's just one of those things where I go, Ultra Instinct, it was like I mastered myself. I no longer need Super Saiyan transformations. I mastered myself. I can do all this stuff. But now it's just, nah, let's dye his hair white. Okay, let's make him an old man Goku, stuff like that. It's just like, you didn't have to do that. You had a good version right there. You had a good version that was just like, okay, I'm swole, I'm badass, I'm ready to kick ass. I got these like, oh, I'm gonna bedroom eye you, girl. Chi-Chi, you better come over here, girl. You know, stuff like that. He had that nice little look to him. But it was just this new form. I know I'm gonna wait to see it in action. Honestly, they might do some One Punch Man finale level crap with this, and so I'll like completely, you know, I'll own up to it. If something is badass, I'll own up to it, but design-wise, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it whatsoever. Thought you could have done some more creative than that. Like, honestly, if you just ended it at that, like when Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue-er, or Torgo Mode-esque ×3, it was... I mean, it was, I guess, something, like, we need to give Vegeta something so he can be on par with Goku, but now they're giving Goku, like, one final thing. They always do that, but I'm not digging it. I'm honestly not digging it, but Super's about to end soon, so, oh, well, that was a fanfic. But it's so funny to me how much of this, like, series has just been, like, fanfic stuff. Oh, evil Goku, Dragon Ball AF hair even though Dragon Ball AF Goku looked way more badass than this one. And it's just, oh, God. Anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy my buddy's birthday because he's outside my door. Camera just died again. Anyways, keep calm, booyah on, don't forget, Momentai, super whatsoever, just finish strong. That's all I ask, okay? You know what? I'll forgive this entire series if, like, at the end it was just like Vegeta reading a book to Bra / Bulla, whatever you want to call her, and he was just like, and then I turned bluer, and then Goku turned white, extra white. You know, he's already a white boy, but this is extra white. Like, that isn't he? Blah, blah. You know, it's just crap like that. I would actually give them massive props if they all turned out this was just a story that Vegeta was reading Bra to bed. Like, I would crack up. Like, Dad, why'd you let yourself get beat by a slime guy? It's what plots. You can't have him. You win all the time. But anyways, keep calm, booyah on. Don't forget, Momentai.
Happy birthday, buddy. You enjoying this fake cake? Huh? Huh? Did you see it? Here. Sit down. Good boy. Dab me up. My man. Happy birthday, buddy. I love you. I love you so much, man.